So you want to go to Tokyo, huh? Good choice. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. A place where ancient temples butt up against neon-drenched skyscrapers, where you can eat Michelin-starred sushi for breakfast and then lose yourself in a maze of back alleys selling everything from vintage kimonos to robot cat cafes. Tokyo is a city that never sleeps, a place where you can be whoever you want to be, a city that will challenge your perceptions and leave you wanting more. It's a city that grabs you by the throat and doesn't let go. So buckle up, kids. We're about to dive headfirst into the madness. Let's get this straight. If you're coming to Tokyo and not hitting up Tsukiji Fish Market, you're doing it wrong. This is the belly of the beast, the beating heart of the city's culinary soul. The energy here is electric, a symphony of sights, sounds, and smells that will assault your senses in the best way possible. You've got burly fishmongers wielding massive tuna like samurai swords, the air thick with the salty tang of the sea, and the constant clatter of styrofoam boxes overflowing with the day's catch. And then there's the sushi, oh the sushi. Forget your California rolls and spicy tuna mayo abominations. We're talking about the real deal here, the kind of sushi that will make you weep tears of joy. From buttery slabs of otoro that melt on your tongue to delicate pieces of uni that taste like the ocean itself, this is sushi nirvana. And the best part? A sushi breakfast at Tsukiji won't break the bank. You can get a decent spread for around 1,500 to 3,000 yen, which is a steal, considering the quality. So get up early, fight your way through the crowds, and experience Tsukiji. It's a goddamn pilgrimage, a ritual that every self-respecting foodie needs to experience at least once in their life. Alright, let's step away from the raw fish for a moment and dive into something a little different. Asakusa is Tokyo's oldest geisha district, a place where ancient temples and traditional shops jostle for space alongside modern cafes and souvenir stalls. The centerpiece here is the Sensoji Temple, a magnificent Buddhist temple that dates back to the 7th century. Stepping through the Kaminarimon, or Thunder Gate, with its massive red lantern, is like stepping back in time. Inside, you'll find a swirling mass of humanity, locals paying their respects, tourists snapping photos, and monks chanting sutras. The air is thick with the scent of incense, and the atmosphere is one of reverence and peace. But Asakusa is more than just temples and tradition. It's also a great place to find traditional crafts, sample street food, or just wander aimlessly soaking up the atmosphere. And the best part? Exploring the temple grounds is free, so you can wander to your heart's content without spending a dime. So come on, let's get lost in the labyrinthine streets of Asakusa, where the past and present collide in a riot of color and sound. Look, I get it. You're in Tokyo, the city that never sleeps, and you're probably itching to hit up the neon-drenched streets of Shibuya and Shinjuku. But trust me, you need a break from the chaos. You need some peace and quiet. And that's where the Imperial Palace East Garden comes in. This sprawling oasis of green in the heart of the city is a balm for the soul, a place to escape the relentless energy of Tokyo and find some serenity. The gardens are a testament to meticulous Japanese landscaping with perfectly manicured lawns, serene ponds, ancient stone bridges, and traditional Japanese architecture. It's like stepping into a living postcard. You can wander for hours here, lost in the beauty of nature, listening to the chirping of birds and the rustling of leaves. You might even forget you're in one of the most densely populated cities on the planet. And here's the kicker: entry to the East Garden is free. That's right, a slice of paradise in the heart of Tokyo, free of charge. So take a deep breath, slow down, and let the peace of the Imperial Palace East Garden wash over you. You'll thank me later. Alright, let's be honest. Sometimes you just gotta go big. And there's nothing bigger in Tokyo than the Tokyo Sky Tree, a towering monument to human ingenuity that pierces the sky like a needle. This ain't your grandma's Eiffel Tower. This is a technological marvel, a 634-meter-tall structure that will make you feel like you're standing on top of the world. And the view? Oh, the view. From up here, Tokyo sprawls out before you like a giant, glittering circuit board. You can see everything: the snaking Sumida River, the sprawling Imperial Palace, the neon canyons of Shinjuku, even Mount Fuji on a clear day. It's enough to make you dizzy, but in the best way possible. It's a reminder of just how vast and complex this city is, how much there is to see and do. But here's the thing: greatness comes at a price. A ticket to the top will set you back around 2,000 to 3,000 yen, depending on the observation deck you choose. Is it worth it? Hell yes. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, a chance to see Tokyo in all its glory. So shell out the cash, take the elevator to the top, and prepare to be blown away. Alright kids, buckle up. We're about to dive headfirst into the heart of the urban jungle. Shibuya and Harajuku, two districts that embody the frenetic energy of Tokyo. Shibuya Crossing is the iconic intersection that you've seen in countless movies and TV shows. It's a swirling vortex of humanity, a crosswalk where thousands of people converge and disperse every few minutes. It's a spectacle that will leave you breathless. But Shibuya is more than just a crosswalk. It's a shopping mecca, a culinary paradise, and a nightlife hotspot. You can find everything here, from high-end designer boutiques to quirky independent shops, from Michelin-starred restaurants to hole-in-the-wall ramen joints. And then there's Harajuku, the epicenter of Tokyo's youth culture. This is where you'll find the cosplayers, the Lolita girls, the goths, the punks, and every other subculture imaginable. It's a riot of color, a celebration of individuality, and a place where you can truly be yourself. Take a stroll down Takashita Street, the main artery of Harajuku, and you'll be bombarded with a sensory overload of kawaii cuteness, vintage clothing stores, and crepe stands selling every imaginable flavor. So come on, let's get lost in the crowds, soak up the energy, and experience the vibrant chaos of Shibuya and Harajuku. This is Tokyo at its most raw and unfiltered, a place where anything goes. So there you have it. A taste of Tokyo, a city that will grab you by the throat and refuse to let go. A city of contrasts, of ancient traditions and futuristic technology, of quiet temples and neon-drenched streets. A city that will challenge your perceptions and leave you wanting more. We've eaten our weight in sushi, wandered through ancient temples and lost ourselves in the crowds. We've seen the city from above, from below, and from every angle imaginable. But Tokyo is a city that can never be truly understood. A city that is constantly evolving. A city that will always surprise you. So come back again and again and again. There's always something new to discover.